noticed I did not film the Xfinity Cup races. I was trying Alabama for whenever I was in Alabama for the other. But by the way, this will be a quick stream going over the Talladega races because I will be watching. I don't know. I'll probably be just watching things Scream because I kind of like horror movies. I don't think I've ever told anyone that. And also, I added Scream 6 on Paramount this week, so you expect me to watch it at some point. I watched like the first hour of it and then I turned it off, but I mean, it's still, I don't know. Let's do something real quick. We have not. It's a great movie to watch in theaters. I don't know if it's still going to hold up now, though. We'll see. We'll get to it in a few days, but, let's see. And also, I decided to rewatch the first hour of Scream. I can guarantee that I have never been so annoyed by a character in my life. Listen, I've really never said that I've had a crush on Jenna Ortega before. Her character on Scream is the most annoying damn character that I've ever heard. It's just annoying. It's unbelievable. I mean, it's the first hour of that movie. I've never wanted to turn it off so much in my life because of one simple actor. And good lord, it was a dang mess. But we're gonna get to the big boy points here and see what we can do. Hey, Python is the point of this stream. Python is the point of this stream, don't we? There's supposed to be a stream about racing. I've really never dang talked about racing stuff before. Talking more about dang Scream than I've done anything. So we need to get to the big boy points. We need to get the big boy points of this one. I'm gonna just heal. Just reading things real quick before we get the big boy points of the stream. I need to do something too, don't we? No? Okay, great. I feel love America. Okay. Let's get the big boy points. Let's get this bad boy underway. By the way, all credits to Bad Luck Scott. He's the guy that made this video, so we're putting him credits. Anyway, here's what happened first. Parker Chase got done, and then there was Parker Retzlaff, and then there was Anthony Alfredo. Just pretty much a big old stack them up. If 31 was flipped, you thought that was like I was gonna go airborne. Yeah, you better be dang wrong. We're gonna a couple calls go over on this one. So after that, we're gonna need another view of it real quick. If we have not, so we're gonna get right to it. Yeah, here's another angle. That 31, he was about a weight shift. I mean, he was about to fly like an eagle. He was about to descend into the heavens. I mean, speaking of descending into the heavens, we're about to get to some big boy points here. So I've said that a lot, but the 66 Stacy gets turned. He slams the wall. Cuts getting the worst of it because if you thought it was over there, boy, you're wrong because pieces and parts are flying because Blaine Puckins wrecked. Do you want to know how he wrecked? You better figure out because we're about to have some dang fun. No wheel, but we're going to find out exactly what happened to him here because we're going to have some fun. Yeah, you see that O2 core? Oh, well, that's Jade Buford too. He was in this wreck. See that O2 core? Well, after Stacy spins, the O2 gets clipped, goes up into Buford, and he's about to be tumbling. 66 slams the wall, Cuts getting the worst of it, and then it cuts back to the O2, and he is tumbling like a tumbleweed down the backstretch. Oh boy. Okay. Which this doesn't look. So here he gets clipped, does a Myatt Snyder into the air, lands on his roof, and then he starts tumbling. Which this might be one of the most brutal wrecks of the decade so far. Only 3 in the 2020s, and we've already seen one of the most brutal wrecks in probably Xfinity history. So know if it's the most brutal of this dang century, but it's definitely not. I mean, did you not see Randy Newman's crash a few years ago? But I should have guessed he flipped from the damage that he got, but you know, I'm not that smart in the head. I mean, can we get the onboard cast Grella? No, okay. Because he hit a dang wheel. That wheel that you saw, yeah, Grella hit it, and yeah, boy. Stacy slams the wall. That wall freaking, good lord, he bounced that wall. Oh boy. I think it was the wheel, but maybe it was also happened to the wheel. You really can't guess for these things. Keeps on bouncing. There he goes. Here's Casgralla's view. The tire flies off of Parkin's core, and boy howdy, he sends that thing to oblivion. I mean, my lord, that tire just met God. That tire is never going to be seen again. I think that tire just went to the heavens. Oh boy, okay. Yeah, this car literally was higher than the name Campbell's. That car was flying. It was flying in more ways than one. It was flying in fast 1 second, and it was flying in the air the next. There's another view. This is a different track. Damn, this is Sammy Smith that got into it. With is that Brandon Jones? Something they got into? I don't know. But Sammy Smith got back there. Probably like the least worst incident in the whole race. Still a big hit there by the 18, but nothing major. Could be worse. Then yeah, that's happened to Brandon Jones. Is cool. He's like every single dream was motorsports car imploded. Then there was this. Yeah, Jones blew a tire, hit Hubs. Then there went the one of Mail. Really, Hubs is reacted at about 50. Nah, he's not reacting as much. He'll be fine. He'll continue. Let's get to the big boy stuff. Once again, in just a second. There you go. But like, Cole Costa won the Dash for Cash because every other single car running for the Dash for Cash track. Every single one of them. Speaking of Dash for Cash drivers, one of them, John Nemechek, spun out all on his own. Which shouldn't be a thing at Talladega, but somehow it is because it happened. Yeah, the 19 of Truex never got into him. That was all on his dang own. He spun himself out at Talladega, boy. Boy, howdy, my lord. Like, that 31 almost flipped early in the race, and he somehow second. I don't know, Parker Red Slap is him. Yeah, right there, the 19 never touched him. He has spun his own crap out. And speaking of spinning out, I believe the next one's also another spinner. If I'm correct, it is. Now, this is a big one. They get tangled up, and boy, howdy, it's a big one. Mayer, Golding, Allgaier, Barry, Kraus were all in that one. In the JRM implosion of the super speedways, and pretty much every other track on the schedule continues. They just know how to dang wreck their crap on these kinds of tracks, don't they? I mean, it's just freaking entertaining. But I'm sure it's still a horrendous block, and boy, howdy, here we go. The 16 got damaged, but I didn't really care, so. Chandler Smith is really just turned into a dang baby for really no reason, but we'll give it up to him. He'll make it. Josh Berry also spun, but that's not in this video for some reason. This is a crash and spins video, and you don't have you don't have a spin in it. Boy, I can't just wait to see what you do with dang Michael McDowell's. Yeah, that's pretty much what's left of Sam NASCAR after that. I mean, he was demolished in the first bank #1. Those number ones all over that car. I mean, those ones every bit of that car. Next crash, by the way, will involve that guy that's in second, Daniel Hemrick. He'll come into play in a minute. Just get ready. I probably need to start doing these recaps at every race. Even races that I do watch, because this just already seems entertaining. Next time I know I'm going to have to dang do something like this, it'll probably be the Bristol night race because, because I'm going to that. So they were wrecking back there, and I didn't even notice that. I think is that Gase and Baccarella? What the what are they doing? But yep, they're trying to implode the Alpha Prime cause too. Alpha Prime American. Here's one more view if you haven't already gotten enough of it. 19 blocks. It's a big shake-up. One gets spun, and boy howdy, they're wrecking. Why am I even saying boy howdy? Good lord. That's as much as I'm sending my 12 years of life. Speaking of big wrecks, well, here we have one. Hemrick throws a block. Boy, howdy, here we go. He gets slapped in, boy. We're wrecking. Up. And there goes the camera if you have not already got enough. And Hemrick goes up on his top. He's on his lid. He's sliding on his roof. He's doing multiple things. And that was pretty much the whole field if you did not notice. It's including Hemrick. But, this cool if it shows it. It doesn't. But the 91 looks like it was cut in half. The 91 is named demolished. That was Josh Bilicki, I think. It's a big time slap, and here we go. Then 11. I thought for a second there was 2 cores airborne. I wasn't sure. But I thought when I first saw this wreck, I thought I saw like 2 people in the air at once. That's how big this was. He did clip the catch fence, I believe. I think the 91 is in the air for a minute, I believe. That was before Hemrick went upside down, though, so. I thought they were going, upside down at the same time, so. But, I'm happy about, Blaine Puckins is, okay. He had to go to the hospital, but happy that Daniel Hemrick is okay after this one. It's raining outside, god dang it. But the 11 just gets spun by Creed. Well, actually it does a harness block, then gets turned, gets hit by Sieg. Riley Hubb's about to come in like a rocket. And boy, howdy, there they all go. I think the 90, I don't know what the 91 is. I think the 91 just got a little bit of air, not much. I thought he was all the way in the air, though. The 11, though, he was all the way in the air. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. He was flying. But I got probably the worst sunburn I've ever got in my life from Talladega, and I like to appreciate the sun for giving me a horrendous time. Don't ever plan. Just give a little tap to Austin Hill, but if we haven't seen Casgrove on board enough, here we go again, boys. Yep, just good lord. He hits the 11, and he's about to meet right back up with the 11. Because the 11's going to become sliding in at any time now. There he is! Oh, Lord. Here's the owner of Austin Hill. Austin Hill didn't win a super speedway race. I think you're about as shocked as I am. I thought he was about to squeeze right by that, and then he just got his crap smacked by 5 people at once. It was entertaining. The 11's about to slide. Yep, here comes the 11. He just gives him a little tap. One of those taps is on the 53, but here's another view if you haven't got enough. The 11 just blocks. There's no stopping that one. I'm pretty much, there's some experience where people at school miss the most exciting days. That's pretty much me not filming this race. 2 flips, multiple big wrecks. I mean, I missed a ton in this one. I was able to catch on Twitch, though, as the race was going on. It was an entertaining time. Yes, you did see a Canadian flag. I guess Canadians go to this. Yeah, whatever. But this butt packs galore. As for the 11, well, he's kind of flying. But we'll see if we can get to the last track of the race. There was another one, the last lap crash with Garrett Smith, Lee, Jeremy Clements, like 5 overs. Here it is. Jeb Button won, but while that was happening, Clements got into Smithley, and they were wrecking big. Jeb Button wins, but the rest of the pack flew apart. Good lord, I never noticed that. I didn't see how hard that 53 hit the wall. I never saw how hard C.J. McLaughlin hit that wall. Oh my lord, he slammed it. That's McLaughlin, the 53 is. They're all wrecking. He gets hit. He's about to go flying across the track. Oh my lord. But Jeb Button went on to win. We'll go to the cup race now on lap number 2. Somehow the 34 blew a tire, and boy howdy, there he goes. I was at this race. This wreck was the only wreck that happened in front of me the whole day, other than the 2 pit road incidents that we will probably get to in a second. This race wasn't the most exciting, but it was certainly one for the ages. Once they got to that final bit of the race, 3 wide is actually able to happen, which didn't happen much, but I'll support super speed racing. At least I can still race. 2 wide, 3 wide, 4 wide, doesn't really matter. Then here's the pit road incidents. Tyler Reddick comes in hot, and he's gonna spin it, and does a simple tap to the wall, but nothing major. Still able to finish the race after that. That was only Toyota round of pit stops. Then, after that was over, the forward round was not any better. We'll get to that in a second. There's another angle. Reddick tries to come in with all the other Toyotas, Wallace, Truex, Gibbs, Hamlin, Bell, all those guys. He just locks it up, and boy howdy, here we go. So the money line 45 was okay. He was able to keep it going. Here's one more viewer. This is Bubba Wallace is on board, I believe. Then, when the Fords came in, Chase Briscoe did the same exact thing without hitting the wall. And all the Fords and Chevys that decided to come have to swerve around him. The caution came out because Briscoe couldn't get his car back rolling. Yes, he got stuck. He got stuck on pit road at like super speedway. That seems like something. Never mind. It took a while for the next caution. Then Harrison Barton and Noah Gragson got together, and boy, there they went. And then behind them, Austin Dillon wrecked. And Zane Smith is also up there. That's the number 38 car. They're sliding down the track. Oh, hey! We got it in Kim Barton cam. It's been like 3 years since we've seen Kim Barton. 2 years, actually. It's been all since I've seen her. But yeah, Zane Smith and Austin Dillon, they got wrecked for no dang reason. And then Austin Hill was in that too, in the 62 core. I remember when Austin Hill was a dang goat at the Super Speedways, and this week it was just a dang mess. At this point in the race, I realized that my dang skin was falling off. So it was around this point when Gregson is Wendy's Biggie Bag car wrecked Harrison Barton, I realized that my skin was dang getting demolished. And Joey Logano can admit in a mass model. My lord. What? I mean, I'm even shocked. He does run his blocks every time we have one of these things. The BJ McLeod, my lord, he went for it. Oh, man. That was Zane Smith there. Once they reached 5 to go, Joey Logano, well, there he went again, because I guess we can't have enough of him. Then there was Corey LaJoy, Ricky Stenhouse, and Harrison Barton once again. No, Logano did not throw a horrendous block that time. I think everyone's shocked at that. That was Lashita's Kroger Core. That was Ricky Stenhouse still act in that wreck, but yeah, I mean that one. I don't know whose fault that was, but that was shoving every which way, and then Logano got turned in the next dang millennium. Here's another view. I think LaJoy turned him. I really never get to see, I never really never got to see a replay of this wreck, but if I'm sure, I think LaJoy turned him. Up until now, I really never got to see a replay because of the people standing up in my way, so I never got to see a replay of this one. Yeah, Logano gets turned, and boy, there they go. I'm not saying boy howdy anymore. I'm just gonna say boy because it'd be dang easy. On the restart, now Gregson got turned, and well, then Kyle Larson behind him tries to block Kevin Harvick, but he gets his crap turned, and it's and then Ryan Preece T-bones Larson into a dimension that we've never seen. I mean, he just sent him into another dimension. It's unbelievable. I mean, he sent him into the next dimension oval. Yeah, oh my lord, it was Ross Chastain. I know it wasn't Chastain's fault, but it's just really just a meme for it to be Ross Chastain's fault at this point. This big hit here. Good lord. Yeah, just looking at the dang roll cage damage, I assume they're gonna have to do some work to these cores again. It looked like these cores are fixed, but yeah, they might have to do some more work to these bad boys. Well, then after that, we got up for overtime number 2 of the race. Yes, I'm actually a fan of overtime. I'd rather see the race finish under green, which mostly doesn't happen with overtime, but I'd rather see that than just a simple race where they never actually get to finish it. If they can at least make it to the last lap, I'll be happy. Not some stupid finish the race under caution bull crap where they don't even actually go up to almost 200. Like they do like every dang week at overtime. So I'm one of those only few people that actually think that we need overtime. At this point, then, a vehicle of Kyle Busch, there was a little thing misdemeanor where they decided his spotter told him to pit, crew chief, one of the two, and Kyle didn't hear him. So you would assume the car will probably run out of gas. Well, no, there's only one car that ran out of gas. Hold on, that was a Ty Gibby in the 54 car. Then on the white flag, Bubba Wallace looks like he's going to get his second win. But as soon as that happened, he spun his own crap out. Got Keselowski, and there was the big one on the last lap of the race. And Kyle Busch went on to win his second race of the year, which I'm kind of surprised that he's not won about 4 at this point. I thought he would have won at least a lot more at this point, but who really knows? Bubba Wallace. Boy, howdy. I know that calls name this shit. That's age Almaninga, but I thought that, Bubba Wallace was gonna win. I'll say something. That crowd is loud on that last lap when he got on. As we know, Alabama is all like Bubba Wallace. Ever since that dang noose incident, which by the way, that had nothing to do with Bubba. He never found the noose. I don't know why people hate him for. Albert Riley Helps is in it. But people hate Bubba Wallace for no reason. He wasn't the one that found the news. Someone else did. But people hate him because, I assume because he's black. I don't know why. Those black people in the sport, I don't know what's wrong with Bubba, but hey, what's dang NASCAR fans? What are you gonna dang expect? Half of them are racist anyway. You can't dang expect anything else out of NASCAR fans. But that was Talladega for you. An interesting race, to say the least. Yeah, I know Blaney was shoving, but yeah, that one was on Bubba. He was blocking like heck, so I'm not really shocked there that he got turned. But that was on the Talladega weekend. Oh, here's one more view of it, by the way, yeah. Bubba just does a horrendous block, hits Keselowski, the Centric Armandinger Truex, so I thought it was going to be a good finish. But there he goes, Riley Hubst, Todd Gilliland with an amazing save there. I didn't even notice that till just now. A great save by Gilliland, that's going to do it. That was Talladega weekend. That was an interesting weekend. If you're wondering, I think I might be doing some more of these recaps. Let me turn the TV down real quick, by the way. Oh, it's already turned down. I think I need to do most of these dang race recaps. They're entertaining. Entertaining. So if it does not rain at Dover, I will be doing another race recap. It's a guarantee. If I don't, it's gonna be a problem. But I plan to do this, but right now I'm gonna go watch Scream. Get ready to watch Scream 6 on around like freaking Monday or something, Tuesday, one of those 2 days. I think Brad Sweet almost died 7 years ago, but I just found this dang clip of Brad Sweet's car like in 15 pieces. I thought that was tonight. I thought I just freaking seen a picture of a man dead. But I'm gonna get out for the night. Gonna go watch a few movies. And I guess I'll see y'all on Saturday whenever I get to do another race review / recap. I might just turn the dang race reviews into race recaps. It's actually a lot more entertaining for me to actually tell you about the races than just dang film. I mean, I'm actually kind of dang happy that I'm filming just the actual screen instead of just filming black. I actually enjoy that a lot more. So I guess I'll see y'all this Saturday. I'll be maybe Monday. It's whenever I get the chance. Because I can't really do... It's whenever dang Battle of... Because I'm going to be filming Red Luck Scott's videos. I'm giving him credit for it, by the way. He's actually a dang guy that could dang shots at this point. He's had to go dang. He's had to dang. I think make his channel private a bit. He's been blocked a few times. Tampa Bay won tonight. Congrats. By the way, speaking of Tampa Bay, who do they pick in the draft? Let's go see real quick, because I'm not the biggest Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan anymore, because I was a fan of Tom Brady. So, oh, they're making the pick. Okay, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go see who the Buccaneers gonna choose, and I'll see y'all this Monday whenever I get the chance.